Picture this, a cinematic event where the boundary between Marvel and DC blurs, where the most iconic superheroes from both universes join forces in a way no one ever expected. How do I know this would be great? Because I was a kid who read the comics, and I went crazy when I found out that they made these crossover stories. Most of them had already been made by the time I discovered them, and in those days, the only way I can get them was by going to comic book conventions where dealers would sell them. Now, the actual stories of these comics ranged. Some were excellent, some were so-so, but it didn't matter because the hunger was so strong to see this. It's a bit like the Batman TV show from the 1960s. For people who loved Batman, it might have been mixed with a lot of comedy and satire, but it's still pretty amazing for most people who love Batman. Now imagine if this movie also has an amazing story. There are so many reasons this would be groundbreaking. First of all, the unexpected element. No one would see it coming. The sheer surprise of seeing characters from different universes interact would be a draw in itself. It's the crossover we didn't know we needed until now. Especially considering that we've seen Marvel characters, we've seen DC characters, we've seen team-ups, so this is the next level. Then there's the challenges of negotiation, the negotiations between studios, the legal hurdles, the rights issues. Overcoming these would be a testament to the power of fan desire and the potential of superhero storytelling. It's like climbing to the top of a mountain. Why do people do it? Because it's hard. That's what makes it cool. We've seen Avengers assemble, we've witnessed the Justice League unite, but imagine the scale when these titans come together. It would redefine what's possible in superhero cinema, pushing storytelling boundaries further than ever before. Now, there's a need for a compelling story. It's not just about the shock value. A great story would be essential, one where these heroes must work together against a threat that neither universe could handle alone. It's about creating a narrative that honors the legacy of both franchises. While an initial conflicts could add depth, the focus should be on heroes learning from each other, working together, showcasing the best of both worlds, not just in combat, but in character development. It's about unity. So here are just some ideas, for example, that would make this amazing. It doesn't have to be exactly like this. These are just some ideas that I couldn't help but think of. Superman and Spider-Man. Beyond the battles, there's a camaraderie here. Imagine scenes where they share stories about Lois Lane and Mary Jane, discussing the challenges of balancing heroism with personal life. It's not just about saving the world, it's about who they want to come home to. Imagine Superman, in a misunderstanding, flies into Iron Man, leading to a Top Gun Maverick-style aerial combat. Their clash a dazzling display of speed, light, and power. Their fight ends in a moment of realization, shifting from conflict to cooperation. Batman and Iron Man, two minds, one goal. Their strategic minds and tech could create gadgets and plans we've never seen, turning the tide against overwhelming odds. Their mutual respect would be the foundation of an unparalleled partnership. The Flash and Wolverine, fast and furious. The Flash's speed could save Wolverine from himself, while Wolverine's toughness could teach patience to the ever-rushing Flash. Maybe there's a moment where Flash talks about Iris West and Wolverine offers some gruff advice about love and loss. Imagine the Flash, a red blur in contrast to the Hulk's green rage, engages in a battle where speed meets brute strength. The Flash uses his speed to calm the Hulk, leading to an unexpected alliance. Or Wonder Woman and Captain America. Leaders, warriors, symbols of hope, both of them. Their leadership isn't just in battle. There's an unspoken respect and perhaps an attraction. A subtle romance could develop, not overshadowing the plot, but adding a layer of warmth. Imagine them sharing moments where they speak of their ideals, their responsibilities, perhaps even a quiet moment away from the fight, acknowledging the weight of their roles. Imagine Wonder Woman clashes with Thor in a mythic battle, their powers creating a symphony of light and thunder. Their fight ends with Wonder Woman using her lasso not for combat but for communication, leading to mutual respect. Imagine in Gotham's urban jungle, Wolverine's rage meets Batman's strategic mind. Batman uses the environment, his gadgets, and his understanding of rage to turn the fight into a lesson in control and partnership. Their past comic battles are legendary. This could be a story for overcoming personal demons to unite for a greater cause. A moment of mutual understanding about controlling their inner beasts could lead to a powerful alliance. Then there could be the villainous masterminds. Lex Luthor and Doctor Doom would be the perfect adversaries. Their intellect and ambition could threaten both universes, forcing this unprecedented alliance. Their plan would need to be something so vast, only the combined might of the heroes from both universes could stop it. Imagine underwater Aquaman and Namor's battle near ancient ruins showcases the power of two underwater kings, their fight causing the ocean to churn until they recognized a shared threat to their realms. Here's some other ideas for characters. Green Lantern and Thor, a clash of magical and cosmic powers, exploring new dimensions of heroism with perhaps a moment discussing honor and duty, paralleling their personal lives. Martian Manhunter and Vision, a deep dive into what it means to be human or sentient from their unique perspectives, perhaps leading to a philosophical conversation on identity. Superman and Spider-Man, their conversation about personal life could happen post-conflict, bonding over their responsibilities and loves. Just as an example of a plot, it could open with a cosmic or dimensional threat that begins to unravel both universes, perhaps a convergence that could erase both realities. Initial misunderstandings could happen, heroes clash in spectacular battles. Superman versus Iron Man in the sky, Wonder Woman versus Thor on a mountaintop, Flash versus Hulk on a battlefield, Wolverine versus Batman in Gotham, Aquaman versus Namor under the sea. Realizations occur. Superman and Iron Man see the folly of fighting each other. Wonder Woman and Thor find common ground. Flash helps Hulk control his rage. Batman and Wolverine respect each other's struggles. Aquaman and Namor unite for the oceans. Personal conversations start, deepening alliances. The villain's plan could be Lex Luthor and Doctor Doom's scheme to rewrite or dominate both worlds becomes clear, necessitating unity. It could be that with new partnerships, the heroes engage in battles where each pairing's unique dynamics shine, from aerial combat to underwater confrontations, leading to a unified front against Luthor and Doom. For the resolution, the victory is in the unity of heroes and the lessons learned. Wonder Woman and Captain America share a smile. Superman and Spider-Man plan a future chat. All heroes stand together, their world saved by their newfound bonds. This crossover wouldn't just be about epic battles. It would be about the heart behind the heroism. The addition of romance, personal stories, and these mind-blowingly visual confrontations would remind us why we love these characters, for their humanity, their struggles, and their capacity to love and unite. Who would you ship in this ultimate crossover? What battles would you love to see reimagined? Let's discuss in the comments, and let's dream together of a day when this epic team-up becomes reality. For me, it's like revisiting those comic conventions, but this time, it's on the big screen for everyone to see. If you've enjoyed this video, remember to like and subscribe, and remember, keep on loving movies.